Today, I was asked to take a moment and inform you on what a great man the New Deal was and what he did for this great nation. Yesterday, we were sadly informed that a friend near and dear to us has passed away. Today, we say goodbye to that friend, the New Deal. He was a great man and did many things to help boost the morale of the public during its greatest time of need. The New Deal was always on the job and a hard worker since the first 100 days that his employer, Fdr, assigned him to do. The way we should remember this great man is by the 3 R's: relief, recovery, and reform. That is, relief for the unemployed and poor, recovery of the economy to normal levels, and reform to the financial system to prevent a repeat depression. His immediate action to the banking failures with the Emergency Banking Act was the first of many countless acts that he and Franklin Roosevelt would push through Congress. Although with this, he had made many other different contributions to this wonderful nation, such as the Civil Works Administration, or CWA, which gave the unemployed jobs to building, repairing roads, parks, airports, and many other things. Besides working to improve the life of the struggling city dwellers in the big, bustling cities, farmers and rural America were in need of relief as well. This came in from the Agricultural Adjustment Act, or AAA. In speaking on behalf of the American public, when I say that without this man, the world as we know it would not be what it is today. The New Deal was an initiative that was born at a time of crisis, when this beautiful nation was in its greatest economic depression in the history of America. The New Deal brought us out with his new, inspiring movements along with his great ideas. Having addressed the immediate emergency, he could proceed with his comprehensive designs for plan reform. The Tennessee Valley Authority Act, or TVA, was also a huge part of the big picture for the New Deal's plan. Along with the overseeing of the New Deal, this act authorized dams on the Tennessee River that would provide the hydroelectric power needed to transform vast portions of Tennessee and adjoining states from horrendous poverty into the prosperity of model towns and reclaimed farmlands. Most central to the integrative design, though, because industry and commerce had long been the focal point for planners, including those of the Brain Trust, was the National Industrial Recovery Act, or NIRA, which sought to create systems of fair practice for the nation's business farms. With parades and other promotional fanfare to drum up support, the National Recovery Administration, or NRA, spread the New Deal's activist spirit nationwide and persuaded most of the nation's big businesses to devise codes to govern working conditions and prices. Many people have argued that what he did for this nation was good, but there are also those who argued what he did was bad. But in my eyes, he could not have done more for this country. He boosted the morale of the American people so that they weren't constantly worrying about what they were going to do from day to day. He made them feel like someone was helping them and that someone was there to fall back on if they needed it. In fact, in the early part of the Great Depression, Hoover's administration did practically nothing due to the fact that the Republican mantra is big business and small government. This is the big factor that contributed to the rising depression of the American public and their thoughts on the government not bothering to help them. At the end of the day, no one else was better suited for the job. That is, man did not support this nation. Thank you, and good night.